Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing super, super awesome. Welcome to a show I like to call Nerd News. No, that's wrong. Nerd News. Communicator on. See? You'll only get terrible jokes at the beginning. That way I'll only keep the real fans. People who want comedy get lost. Okay, let's start out today with some movie news. There's a bunch. Let's start. So there is talk that George Lucas is going to retire. He said in an interview that he wants to retire. He's going to move away from the company, move away from any kind of big business to do with movies. After his whole experience with Red Tails, which is this recent movie that he's made about the Tuskegee Airmen, I think he's kind of lost faith in the Hollywood system. No one would distribute or pay for his movie, mostly because it's an all African-American cast. So I think he's kind of disgusted with Hollywood and wants to make small art films. I think this is so interesting. Everyone's been complaining for like 10 years that he's lost touch with his artistry and he's just like this, you know, bloated mind trying to like have all these humongous things happen. And he probably feels the same way. He just wants to make small art movies about, you know, cool things that happen. I'm all for this. Apparently he left out a sort of, you know, clause where of course he would get to do the fifth Indiana Jones movie. But I think this is good news. I'm interested to see what he does. I'm interested to see what he does with a small film. Go George Lucas. Let's see you have a renaissance. Renaissance man. Also in movie news, the comic book Bone is set to be made into a movie, and P.J. Hogan is set to direct. He made Muriel's Wedding and Peter Pan. Both are amazing movies. I think this is such an interesting subject matter for him to tackle. He does everything with a lot of heart and a lot of thoughtfulness. I can't wait to see what he does with the comic book Bone. Is anyone out there a Bone fan? Let me know if you think this is a good choice. I think it is. It'll be interesting either way. Yay. Good news. Good news. Also in movie news, want to know what your favorite movies would look like if they were shot in a different era with that era's actors? Well, your wish is this one website's command. Hardcore Nerdity clued me into this, and it's a website of posters of films with all in different eras. So you'll get to see ads for Leonard Nimoy in Die Hard, William Shatner and Natalie Wood in Avatar, and James Dean in Drive. Wouldn't that have been awesome? I think that would have been so good. Anyway, go look over there. Go look. Go look. It's a favor I'm doing you to tell you about this place. Go look. You'll laugh, I promise. Next in TV news. So a pilot for The Green Arrow has been greenlit by the CW. I think this is exciting. They've decided to just call it The Arrow, which I actually think is a good thing because people got confused enough between the Green Lantern and the Green Hornet last year, so might as well take that green right out of there and let them know this is a different thing. It doesn't have anything to do with those other green things. You know, it's about a guy who shoots arrows, The Arrow. So now casting options are open. Who would you cast as billionaire Oliver Queen? Also amazing archer, Oliver Queen. Double life, very Batman-like, only not as dark. I actually thought that Justin Hartley, who played the character on Smallville, was actually really good. He may look very beefcakey, but I think he's a good actor, and I think he played the part really well. I would just cast him. Then you'd be capitalizing on your Smallville fans, and that show had a good following, so why not? Who would you guys cast? I would love to hear your casting ideas. Not that I have any power in this, but let's think. Let's think with our thinking hats. This is my thinking hat. It's not working very well today, but sometimes it does. Also in TV news, there's a little pre-production vlog that's been made about the Game of Thrones Season 2, and I'll give you guys a link to that below. It's really good. Go watch it. You'll get to see all sorts of new characters and costumes and stuff like that. Super yum. Yay. Go look. And finally, in science news, construction has begun on Space Shuttle Atlantis' final home. So Space Shuttle Atlantis had its 25-year career taking astronauts into space, and now it's in retirement, but it's going to have a new permanent place to live where it will inspire generations of new people who want to go into space. So groundbreaking ceremonies recently began, where they broke ground with shovels and stuff. And it's going to be a whole center where you can learn all about the shuttle's history and NASA's history and all kinds of cool stuff. I think it sounds really exciting, and when they're done, I'm definitely going to go there. You guys should come too. We can all go together. Let's do it. In the meantime, here are your fist kisses. Mwah, mwah, and your Eskimo kisses, and butterfly kisses, elephant kisses, groundbreaking kisses. There's your dirt in your face. I'm nice, huh? Okay, that's all. I hope that you enjoyed this nerd news. I always enjoy talking to yous. My little, I'm scratching your chins. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Okay, bye. Mwah, mwah. Bye.